Jeffrey, he's probably not coming in today. He's got the flu. You can leave your name at the receptionist.
Kelly, please, don't go. Are those for Jeffrey? They're very nice.
No, they're not. Is there something you wanted, Dr. Nicholas?
Kelly, I know that you're angry. Is it because I told Jeffrey that I knew your father's first wife, Pamela? I mean, Jeffrey told me what happened.
No, I'm sure she knew a lot of people.
He seems to feel that you thought that he was hiding something when he was telling you about it. But he wasn't, Kelly. I knew Pamela very well. I knew Cece. They came to the graduate. They was there at the graduation when I graduated medical school.
I know. I asked my father everything.
What did he tell you?
The same thing.
Well, good. Has that put your worries to rest? Look, what's important is that we all can work together now. You, me, Jeffrey, your father.
I don't see any reason why we can't try.
Kelly, there's one more thing. I don't want to be the cause that keeps you and Jeffrey apart. I think you guys make a nice couple. I really do.
Thank you. Welcome back. I'm glad you're feeling better. If Mr. Osmond asks, will you just tell him that I ran out to deliver something and I'll be back?
Dried flowers? You taking him to a cemetery?
No, I'm not. In fact, I'm taking them to a couple that didn't lie to each other. Nice couple.
Well, that's a nice thing to do. Hey. Thanks for covering for me here when I was sick.
You're welcome. Just stock up on your vitamins. Don't ever let it happen again. I'll leave you two alone. I'm sure you have many things to discuss privately.
The attacks have all taken place at 9.
Okay, we gotta watch it synchronize now. We're gonna wait till dark, then we go down to the pier. Now, I'm warning you, I'm gonna be armed. So aside from the usual dangers of acting like bait, when the action starts, you gotta make sure to clear out.
All right. Now, I'm not telling my mother what I'm doing. I'm telling her I'm staying over at a friend's house. Do you mind if I bring some things over to your place?
No, of course not.
I'll be wearing a dress since all the women he picked were in dresses. A few times I've dressed to impress somebody, and now I find myself trying to make an impression on...
Janie, if you have any doubts whatsoever at all about this, you can pull out.
No, look. It's worth the risk if it'll clear Brick.
You got guts. You must really care about him.
I'm also thinking about all the other women in Santa Barbara who are threatened by this lunatic.
Right on. We'll meet him at that big party in, let's say, 1 hour. And, I got this extra set of keys.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
Thanks. See you then.
Hey, Pearl, you mind if I take the rest of the afternoon off? I mean, it's not going to pick up till after dinner.
Well, I know that, but how come?
Yeah, well, it's Good Friday. I promised my grandmother to take her to church.
Oh, such a nice boy. Go ahead, take off.
Kenny, have you seen the key to the pantry?
Oh, yeah.
On here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What the heck did I do with the knife?
Hi, listen, I'm sorry to keep bugging you guys, but I need to find out if Eden Capwell has shown up yet for her charter flight. She's overdue. And she hasn't called yet. Uh-huh, well, listen, you still have my message, right? From Castillo? That's L-O. Okay, well, you bet, thanks, and I'll check back later. Bye. Come on, baby, give me a call.
You say the sweetest things. No, it's wonderful. It's just that, well, it is during business hours. I can't get him off the phone. You're being so bold, you make me blush.
Oh, this I gotta hear.
The time will be 1:31.
How dare you interrupt my personal conversations?
Well, when you have one, I won't. I mean, all the flowers, the presents, all these Billy and Coy. Baloney? Yes?
You're right. So I made it all up. It's even worse than that.
Oh, really? What? You mean your name, your date of birth, color of your hair?
Oh, Keith, shut up. He won't even talk to me. Our Dr. Nicholas won't even accept my calls. I thought that I meant something to him. And now he's acting like I don't even exist if I ever did for him.
Hey. Don't waste your tears. Come on. Not over this guy. He's not your kind.
He's too good for me. Keith, you think everybody's too good for me?
No, he's not your crowd, the kind you should run with. Be around people that respect and think you're important, you know?
Well, people like you, for
Yes,
instance.
like me.
You've never respected me, Keith.
Every time you swindled me faster than I swindled you, every time that you turned the tables and gained the upper hand, I've respected you. Grudging respect, but respect.
That's like a criminal respects another criminal. That's not what I want.
No. There have been rare and wonderful moments like now when I see a human side. And it's wild and woolly and wonderful.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Sometimes you take my breath away. Honest. I mean, this is the scope and grandeur of Niagara Falls.
Keith, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. This is me being mushy. That's about as good as it gets. I'm a Hippocratic oath, I swear. Come on, don't cry. Don't call him. Let him call you. He will eventually. Until then, you got me.
Do I?
Yeah. Second.
Hippocratic oaths are for doctors.
Oh, I'll be your doctor. Come here. I got the cure for what ails you. Come on.
Girl? Girl, is that you? I brought you something to bring to Eden for me.
Oh, great. Well, I'll make sure and give those to her when I see her.
Did you hear yet when the plane leaves Salt Lake?
No, there's no liftoff, so the fog clears, and I'm having trouble getting a hold of her. She was supposed to call me from the airport where she's going to charter the plane, but she hasn't gotten there yet, even though she left Salt Lake quite a while ago.
Why, how long a drive is it?
If memory serves, it's about an hour, and she's been gone over 2 already.
Oh, well, Cruz, I doubt there's any reason to worry. I mean, I'm sure the weather is just awful, or maybe she stopped to eat or something.
Yeah, no, indeed, and she was hungry. She was probably hungry.
I'm trying to reach Inspector Cruz Castillo. Could you connect me with his office, please? Oh, he isn't. Well, then, would you take a message for me and make sure that he gets it? Tell him Eden called? And tell him that I've been delayed by the weather, but I should be at the airport in about an hour or so. That's right. Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Telling you, officer, this is ridiculous. I am not a peeping Tom. I am on special assignment, you see. What I'm doing is very legitimate.
Sure, you're a private investigator, right?
No, not exactly, but you are close. May I repeat? I am involved in a legitimate operation.
You think so? You try convincing a judge. I got a woman out on Beach Rose who says you were watching her through her window and she's ready to swear out a complaint.
Wait a minute. I got a friend out there.
It's a good thing, because you're gonna need one.
Yeah, you know his name? Cruz Castillo. Ever heard of him, huh? Yeah, he's a buddy of mine. We're involved in a special undercover operation. You can call him and check if you'd like to.
Sure.
Huh? Just do me that favor. Come on, please. Just call him for me.
Daddy told me that when you guys come back, he wants to have this big reception, and I would love to organize it. Will you let me?
I think this is one time I could safely speak for the bride-to-be. We'd be honored. Speaking of whom, I wish you would give me a call, Kelly.
Hey, listen, tell me about this place you're staying up in Utah. You know, I've never been there before.
Well, the mountains are so beautiful. They're so steep, you know, and this... Hello? Oh, yeah, Stevenson, what? What did he do? Oh, damn it, Pearl. No. Listen, man, just hold him there, and I'll be down there in a little while. I'll straighten it out. I know what it is. Yeah, bye.
What did he do?
Well, he got himself in some hot water. I'm sure it's a big misunderstanding, but, I'll tell you about it. Do you mind watching the phone for me? Well, thanks.
No,
Okay, I
I'd love
appreciate
to.
it. Listen, I'll be at Johnny's. Anything comes up, you let me know the minute you
I
hear.
will,
Okay?
and Cruz, stop worrying.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
You're really sweet to try to cheer me up. I just am not sure why you're doing it.
I hate to see you feeling so depressed.
Right. Unless you are the cause of it.
That's not nice.
No, I'm sorry. It's just that I've got reason to be suspicious. You usually have ulterior motives for everything you do, and I just wonder what they are this time.
Well, I'm sure you'd think it were ulterior. I'd give you an argument, but that's how you'd classify it anyway, so...
So there is something. What?
Well, I decided to give you a promotion. And this is a lunch to celebrate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Promote me to what? Office manager, head of the typing pool, of which I'm the only member?
No, I'm gonna get rid of the secretarial image altogether. I'm gonna be like my special assistant, my executive assistant. The raise will go with it.
Really?
Yeah.
A substantial raise?
Well, you wouldn't turn it down.
Well, that's no answer, Keith. I wouldn't turn anything down.
Including me?
You are so unpredictable sometimes. And you can be so mean to me. And then other times, seems as though you really do care.
No. At other times, I almost do. You know, I think we may even have a future together. Worth discussing.
Well, Keith, if we're going to discuss my unknown future, I think I'd better go powder my nose first.
Well, okay. The champagne and I'll be waiting. Don't take long.
Be right back.
Oh.
Hello, Alex.
Gina! Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Look, I really don't have time to talk.
I know you're very angry, and I don't blame you. It was absolutely inexcusable of me to not return all your phone calls.
You just had all those meetings you had to attend to.
The only defense I have is that I was very, very busy. When I get involved in a project, it's virtually impossible to stop me.
Well, I see you managed to take out time for lunch. I'm glad for you.
This is the first break I've had in 2 days, and I'm glad because I ran into you. Please, do me the favor, do me the honor, have lunch with me. Please, let me get back into your good graces again.
You never fell very far from grace.
Then you'll join me.
Well,
No, please, don't say no. I can't bear to think that my thoughtlessness would have squashed something that just the other night turned out to have been so special to both of us. Please.
Maybe just for a minute.
Thank you.
Oh, I shouldn't forgive you so easily. You know, you hurt me very much.
Yes, I know, and I promise you I'll do my best to make up for that. We'll have a bottle of the house's best champagne.
Yes, sir.
Is champagne all right with you?
Lovely. Would be just lovely.
Thanks.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You keep messing with this and you are both going to end up in jail or dead or some combination of the two. Hey, I didn't see him coming, that's all.
What's going on?
He is on and on. I just rescued your pal here from a peeping Tom charge.
What pearl?
And it's not like it sounds. I was just up on top of Johnny's, at top of the roof there with a couple of binoculars, looking at the beach view, that's all.
Not to mention the view through a woman's bedroom window, according to the arresting officer.
I never looked through her window. That's just wishful thinking on the part of that broad. I'll tell you something about her. She should live so long, should be so lucky to have somebody like me look through her window.
Plus I find out that the two of you are hanging onto this harebrained scheme you cooked up, which I told you would land you in jail if you didn't drop it, Jane.
Hey, we're not in any danger. We haven't done anything.
Hey, has it ever occurred to you that this guy might catch on to your little scheme? I mean, did you stop and think for 1 minute what a psychopath would do to you if he knew you were trying to set him up?
You tell me. How is he going to find out?
The way you're going about this, he's going to smell you coming. I'm telling you, Pearl, once and for all, next time you get yourself in this kind of trouble, I'm going to leave you there. I'm through bailing you out, that's it.
Okay. Fine. See if I ever ask you again to help me out.
Huh? Fine, don't. I'm not kidding. The two of you keep your noses out of this.
I think you're just in it for the glory of the whole situation. If the truth be known, if everybody did everything officially, nobody will get nothing done. Yeah. I thought it was the idea of the cops to catch the bad guys, not fly off to Utah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm sorry. Cheap shot, okay? I apologize. Your wedding, everything.
The idea of the cops, as you put it, is to make a charge stick. Even if you caught this guy, you couldn't make it stand up in court. Have I made myself clear?
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
he doesn't approve. We're going to go ahead anyway.
Gina, are you serious? Go ahead anyway? No. I think Cruz is right. I think he's very right. I mean, if we can't be 100% sure that you're going to be safe, then we don't do it. We drop the plan, okay?
Pearl, I'm a big girl. I'll be all right.
No, Jane. Forget about it. It was a bad apple to begin with.
Why? I don't think so.
I mean it. Let's just drop it. It's got both of us into too much trouble already. Now, look, I got to go back to Johnny's and wash some dishes. Doesn't that sound like fun? Would you do me a favor? Would you pick up a little bit around here and then lock up before you leave?
So that's it? You're just dropping it?
I am not just dropping it. Did I say it? Maybe I did say that. Okay, look it. We will find something else to do here. Let's put our two little heads together. Something will pop out. I promise you. But this decoy stuff is sour. What is this? You leaving keys on my floor now? Yeah. See ya.
I want you to know that after we spent the night together, Gina, it took me 2 full days to get my mind back to my work. You are a very disturbing woman.
Well, thank you.
You're not a woman that a man forgets easily. But you know that about yourself.
I had no idea.
And modest. More and more admirable. Let's finish the champagne.
Waste not, want not.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the matter?
I forgot about a call I have to make. If you'll excuse me?
Yes, of course, but hurry back.
As fast as I can. Well, I'm back.
Well, Grandma, what a large nose you must have to require so much powdering.
Well, there was a mob scene in the bathroom, and I couldn't even get close to the mirror. Did you miss me?
Oh, intensely, so much so I ordered another bottle of champagne, darling.
Champagne. Great.
You know, I sort of thought you ducked out of the ladies' room, but then I realized it was a 10-story drop, so...
Did you, darling?
Yes, dear. You spent all this time jockeying for position at the mirror in the ladies' room?
Well, I had to call Haley. You see, I wanted to ask her to run a few errands for me. The veal. Oh, what happened to the salad?
You ate the salad.
I did. Did I enjoy it?
Enormously. Maybe you'll enjoy the main course enough to remember this.
Of course I will. I'm absolutely starved. In a minute. I forgot something else I had to do.
Well, the champagne and I'll be waiting for you, darling.
I'll be right back.
Ah, wonderful. You're just in time for the salad. Bon appetit.
Looks good enough to eat.
I'd like to make a toast to the most fascinating, genuine woman who's ever come into my life.
They told me at the office that you had wanted your work to be brought over here, so I thought I'd bring it in person.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, wait. You can't send me away. I have to stay.
Why?
Well, the thing is, Mr. Osmondo wants us to work on a project together. You know, the new TV campaign for your Ever Tan products.
Oh. Well, come in. I don't think I'm in the mood to concentrate on work right now, Jeffrey.
Why? What's wrong?
It's Eden. She's been alone someplace up in the mountains, and we can't find her. Cruz is worried, and Cruz is not the worrying type.
What does he think happened?
We don't know. She hasn't called for 2 hours, and we expected her to.
Oh, 2 hours is not late enough to become frantic over. I mean, anything could have delayed her. Where is he, anyway?
He had to go off to work, and I tell you, it's better to keep his mind off of her.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the ad campaign will do. Now, come on. How about it?
Jeffrey, I don't know. Maybe...
Good. Now, take a look at this. This is the storyboard I've been working on. Now, we start the spot with this gorgeous blonde in sunglasses, see? You know, California's full of them, and they all look alike, right?
Here you are, Miss Capwell. I'll just tear up these carbon, shall I?
Yes, fine. wonderful.
I took the liberty of ordering them for you. I hope you enjoy them.
I'm sure I will. In a minute.
There's no time like the present.
Well, I know, but, I have to powder my nose if you'll just excuse me.
Yeah, well, shall I have them keep the plate warm for you?
No, actually, I love sandabs, even when they're cool. I shouldn't be that long. I'm back.
Sick of these visitations. Sit. Eat.
Eat what? Where's lunch?
What?
Where's lunch?
You having a nervous breakdown? You wolfed down the last time you dropped by this thing.
I'm sorry. It's just been such a hectic day.
Yeah, you're making it hectic for all of us. What, is there something wrong?
No. What could be wrong? Nothing's wrong. Don't be silly.
You made all your phone calls?
Mm-hmm. But I had to call Haley a couple of times because the line was busy.
The next time we go to lunch, there are going to be no telephones.
All right. Keith, look, I'm very sorry, but it's no fun for me either having to get up and down, back and forth.
Mr. Timmons, here's a call for you.
Oh.
Excuse me.
See, now you're doing it to me.
Well,
Listen, sit. Sit here, reminisce about your lunch. I'll be back in a minute.
take your time, Keith. I'm a very patient woman.
I'm just guessing, but I think the jig is up.
Excuse me. Hello? No, he isn't. Can I take a message? Oh, she did.
Daddy.
Great. Okay, I'll tell him. Bye. Good news. She called your office. Everything is fine. She's on her way to the airstrip now.
Oh, thank God.
I felt like a dummy. I mean, of all people to worry about, Eden is the last.
Yeah. Hi, Jeffrey. Good to see you. So, great. So, why would she call my office? I told her to call me here.
You are never satisfied, are you?
Well, I wanted to talk to her.
You are going to have plenty of time to listen to her. You're going to be with her for 2 weeks, Cruz.
Yeah, well, I think I'll survive.
Okay, good. We better go. We got to get to work. We are supposed to be doing an advertising campaign today. Can we get something to eat on the way outside?
Here we go. Here we go.
You want to come?
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
You should give her a couple of lessons. She's always hungry. It's unbelievable.
Honey.
Anyway, I'm glad you heard from Eden.
Thank you, man. You guys take care of yourselves.
Bye, Cruz.
So what do you want? Chinese or Italian?
Not Chinese and Italian.
You see what I mean? This is what I have to put up with.
You'll get used to it.
That's Mike. Yeah, see, you shouldn't have gotten involved.
No.
I mean, now, it's too late.
No.
Hey, shut up! You yell again, and I'm gonna kill you. You got that? Huh? Shut up!
Well, we're in a very crucial stage of development right now, but I'm optimistic about the results.
Well, needless to say, I wish you all the best, but, you know, I'd love to become involved with this if there's a legal opening.
Well, I haven't forgotten our last conversation.
Well, you know, to be involved with a man like you, it's involved with helping humanity, that would be a challenge.
In what way?
See if I was equal to the task.
Ah. Would you excuse me? I have a lunch companion. I really don't want to keep her too long.
You know, I do, too. It's nice running into you.
My pleasure.
Where's the lady I was with?
Oh, it's, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know.
Bring me a hot fudge sundae. She likes those.
Gina? What are you doing?
Alex, you're back already.
Yes, I came back just... I was going to apologize for taking so long. I met someone... You know if your boss is here?
Yes. I never thought he had lunch here.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable in a chair?
I probably look pretty silly down here. I lost a contact lens, and, you know, they're really pesky little things to find.
Well, let me help you. Maybe we should get the waiter to give us a flashlight. I think that would...
No, look, here it is. I found it. Yeah, I've got it. But I tell you what, I'm really not feeling very well. Do you think you'd give me a ride home?
Of course. I hope it wasn't something you ate.
I'm afraid it probably was. Oh. Hi, Keith.
Early Easter egg hunt.
What's that? Oh! No.
When are you coming back? You know, your hot fudge sundae is getting cold.
Your what?
Oh, that's a code word that he uses when he wants me to get myself back to the office.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what's up, Keith. I'm really not feeling very well at all, and Dr. Nichols has said that he would drive me home, and I think you're just going to have to get along the rest of the afternoon without me. I'm feeling kind of dizzy.
Only one of those dizziness attacks.
Yeah.
All right.
Does this happen often?
Yeah, much more often than you think. I'm worried about her, actually.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to get the check, and I'll be right back, all right?
What's going on?
Nothing. I'll explain it later.
Yeah, all right, when you have time to concoct a believable story. Listen, sweetheart, I figured this out, okay? You remember the promotion, the raise I offered you? Remember those? Well, you can kiss them goodbye unless you get me on board his project. You understand me? I'll have the hot fudge sundae sent to you in a doggy bag. I paid hard money for that. Wouldn't want you to miss it.
Bicarbonate of soda, ma'am? Thought it might help.
Hello. I'm chartering a plane, Eden Capwell.
Right, Miss Capwell. Please sit down.
Thank you. I'm sorry I was held out.
No problem. If you'll just sign here, show me your pilot's license, we'll have you on your way.
And may I see the maintenance log on the plane I'm going to be taking out?
I got it right here for you.
But according to this plane hasn't been serviced.
Oh, it's not due for its 100-hour inspection for another 10 engine hours, Miss Capwell. Believe me, it's in safe condition. We wouldn't let it out.
Well, I guess I'll just have to take your word for it then, won't I? Where is it?
Oh, go down this hall, turn right, out onto the field. First hangar you come to, number 2. Mechanic's waiting for you.
Thank you.
Just a minute. You had a phone message from a Mr. Castillo in Santa Barbara. He wants you to call him at home before you take off. You can use that phone there.
Oh. All the circuits are busy. I'll just have to try them later. Bye.
Bye.
I will die before they touch me.
Yeah, well, that's okay, because you're reading my mind, baby. You just see my face. Now, you can identify me. And that means no matter what I do, I'm going to kill you.
Well, what happened? Did you give her my message?
Yes, sir, I did. And she tried to call, but she said she couldn't get through.
Look, do me a favor and try to catch her.
Oh, sorry. Miss Capwell's plane already took off.
Okay, thanks.
Tonight on Miami. Tonight, following Channel 2 News Nightside, stay up with the comic adventures of Benson, followed by America's funniest radio station, WKRP in Cincinnati. Then party with today's top rock stars on Friday Night Videos. Tonight, here on Channel 2.